What's going on, guys? It's Fox United here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of my FIFA 21 Arsenal career mode for you guys today here on the channel. I nearly said F1, I'm not gonna lie to you. But today we're here for part number 2. I am recording this directly after the first episode, so I wouldn't have seen any of the comments from the first episode because I've literally just clicked stop recording. I've gone ahead, found some players that I fancy buying, and then clicked start record again, which is exactly what I said I was going to do. So if you had enjoyed today's video though, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. And if you did watch the last episode and you enjoyed it, thank you very much for doing so. If you didn't, piss off. Now, let's go straight into the video, shall we? I've identified 3 players that I fancy buying to bolster the squad. Basically, I had a look at the team in full, and I'm very happy with it. It's just a few areas that I think that we need to sort out. And the first man is going to be this guy here, Ansu Fati. Now, I play with his inform card on Ultimate Team, and he is a godsend of a player. And I would really love to bring him into the team. Also, Ousmane Dembele. Now, he was heavily linked with Manchester United to go out on loan for the season. But obviously, Barcelona wanted a permanent deal, and Ousmane didn't really want to leave the club. Now, I might try and persuade him to do so. Now, of course, this is going to be a bit strange because, of course, it does mean that I am trying to sell Lacazette as well. So I'm going to try and think of then having to bring in a striker. But from my perspective, I probably won't. I'm probably going to change like the likes of Ousmane to be a striker. Or even Martinelli can play as a striker. So, to be honest, I don't really need to bolster that position. I was then looking at the midfield as well. And in CDM, I've got Xhaka, Ceballos, Thomas Partey, and El Neni. And then I've also got the likes of Torreira and Guendouzi out on loan. So I don't need to bolster that. And then also for the centre-backs, yes, I have Saliba, and yes, I have Gabriel. However, Upamecano was also linked with a move to Arsenal. And I just feel like he's a player that I think could be a little bit useful. And then it means that I could probably get rid of Callum Chambers, and I'll keep Pablo Mari and Rob Holding. And then we've got 5 centre-backs, which is more than enough. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. So let's get straight into it then. So the first player that I really want to bring in first is I want to bring in Ansu Fati. Now, he's got a release clause of 41.5 million, but we could try and snap him up for about 15 million. So we're going to do the negotiations because I'm a great negotiator. Obviously, everyone should know this by now. If you don't, then you're clearly rotting some fish in a cupboard. So we're going to offer him a transfer fee, and we're just going to go straight in with 17 million and see what they say. They could tell me to bugger off, but we're going to start off with 17 million pounds for Ansu Fati. Oh, it was done. Oh, that was easy then. It took me like 2 seconds to sign it then. Jesus Christ. Well, let's negotiate a deal then. Let's get straight onto it then. Let's do the negotiation, I suppose. That was quick. I was expecting that to take a little bit longer. So he wants an important role at the club, and we'll accept that. I'm happy to have him as an important role. In terms of the length of the contract, we want a 5-year deal because he's only 17 years old. So it's only going to take him to like he's 22. So he's going to have plenty of time. He doesn't want a release clause at the club, which is absolutely fine. I'm hoping he sorts out his own wages for me. So he wants 15,000 a week. He wants a signing bonus of 145k. And then if he makes 15 appearances, he gets 200k. That's absolutely fine. The fact that he wants 15k a week is an absolute just travesty on his behalf. But it is what it is. So we've now signed Ansu Fati to join Arsenal, which is fantastic. So we can bring him probably straight into the side. We have got the Community Shield coming up against Liverpool, which we're going to be playing. So we could bring him straight there. So we'll swap out Willian in there. Nicolas Pepe. We're going to be replacing Pepe. Also, I am going to be sending out Reece Nelson on loan, most probably. And then I'll probably end up getting rid of him at some point. But we're now going to go and have a look at bringing in... Oops. I'm going to bring in Ousmane Dembele. And that's pretty much my attack done. Like, I don't need to do anything else here and there. So, we actually want quite a lot for him, in fairness. Do I want to try and sign Upamecano first? Oh, he's also quite a lot, actually. I didn't think this through. Let's start with Upamecano. I think it's a better ideal shout to do. And perhaps I could actually include Callum Chambers in this deal, because I do want to get rid of him. So we'll offer him a player swap, centre-backs. Callum Chambers is who I would like to get rid of. I know he's only worth 6.5 million, but it's something just to cut the fee down a little bit. And then I'll start off with a 40 million pound bid. I think that's enough. I think that'll be okay. Let's try that. Right, first of all, I'm fine that the deal has gone through, okay? I'm not too pissed about the deal. I'm pissed because I feel like I could have got that for a cheaper deal. Because I just went straight for 40 and it was fine. That's annoying. Right, we'll put him as an important role anyway, into the club, which he's absolutely fine with. He wants a 4-year deal at the club. That's absolutely fine. I probably would have gone with a 5-year deal, but We'll disregard the release clause. I don't really want to put release clauses on my players, and he wants a nice deal that I'm more than happy to negotiate with. So that is him done and dusted. Now we need to look at Ousmane Dembele, and he would probably be the last player that I'd need to sign. Now we've got massive amounts of wage in the club, so we're going to just drop that right down to like 200k, so up to 47k now, 47 mil, sorry, in budget. So to the transfer hub, we're going to now try and approach to sign Ousmane Dembele. This deal's going to be tough. He wants 160k a week, so I need to remember that. We're going to offer him a player swap first. Wingers. I'm going to try and get rid of Willian instantaneously. So that's 21 mil right there. So we're going to do 20 plus then the Willian plus 40. Let's see what he says to that. They could tell me to piss off. So he wants 40 and a half plus the release clause. So, or sell-on clause. Sorry. So we're just going to counter, remove the sell-on clause, and then do it. So then I don't want to pay a sell-on clause, Jim. There we go. So now we're going to buy Ousmane Dembele. And Barcelona can take Willian off my hands because, like I said, I never wanted Willian to join the club in the first place. He wants a crucial deal. That's fine. How many years do you want to stay with us? 5-year deal, preferably. If he wants to sign a 4-year deal, we can work with that. Okay. No release clause for Ousmane. That's good because I don't want to do that either. I hate release clauses in this game. It just drives me nuts. It just makes me have to force them to do a contract negotiation. And I'll offer you 170 a week instead. Up you by 10k a week. Happy with that? Perfect. Right, Ousmane Dembele is an Arsenal player, and we now have our third signing of the episode. And we brought all of the players that we wanted in. Your contribution. What's this? Just wanted to reach out, just wanted to thank you for helping the club reach a significant brand exposure target, which we'd hope to reach this season. In other words, people are saying good things about us. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's Arsenal. It's me. Shouldn't say that. In other words, people are saying good things about us. We wanted to make sure that, that we signed one of the best players in the world, and we couldn't have achieved that without your efforts. Keep up the good work. No, we wouldn't have done that if we had a fucking owner that would actually do something for us. Get a streak of 10 games with at least 1 goal scored this season. Okay, we're on a streak of 5 at the moment. That's cool. Awesome. So we've now signed 3 players for the side. We've signed Ansu Fati, we've signed Ousmane Dembele, and we've also signed, what's his face? I've just realised as well that, I mean, the audio on my game thing is quite low, but I have got the FIFA music on in the background. I've got a cheeky bit of Dua Lipa, so I'm probably going to get copyrighted for it. If I do, I'll sort it out for another time. But we've now got the Liverpool game, and we've now got some signings, which is so cool for this. So I think we need to introduce them, like, just straight off the bat. So we're going to take off Eddie, and we're going to bring on... let's bring on Upamecano to partner alongside Gabriel. And then we'll take off Martinelli, because he's just a little bit tired. And we'll do that in terms of defenders. We've got a defender if we need him. I'll bench Dembele and Fati, but I'm going to play them at some point. And also, we're going to play this match in full against Liverpool in the Community Shield. We might as well see how we get on. So let's play it right now. We're going to give it a full play, see how we get along. And I don't know if it's going to let me select the kits or if it's just going to let it do it. All right, let's get straight into the game then and take on Liverpool. And we're going to smash this ball because YOLO, make it polo, you get me? All right, here we go then. It is time for the first game of the season in the Community Shield against Liverpool. I was just quickly adjusting the audio for this, trying to make sure that it's a bit loud enough for both sides of things. So here we go. This is a really bad fucking shadow on this stadium. I can't see bugger all, but we've got our main men playing. Come on, VVD. Challenge me, mate. Challenge me. Okay, he challenged me, and he won. I'm scared. How is Xhaka stuck? Bloody hell, that was a Xhaka-boom of a shot. Jesus Christ. That was insanely good, but it didn't go in, but obviously, you know. That should be 1-0. It is 1-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring for us here today. Great link-up play between Hossim Aouar and Aubameyang to set that one up. So far, though, the star man in the first however many minutes we played has been Upamecano. He's made some fantastic interceptions straight off the bat. I'm really impressed with him already, but it's a lovely ball there from Aouar. It's a great run, actually, from Aubameyang to get into the space there behind the Liverpool defence. And as soon as he gets in behind, you might as well just go and grab yourself a waffle that's overburnt in a toaster, because it's just as disgusting as Aubameyang's pace. That analogy was really weird, and I don't think I'm ever going to be using that one ever again. That's beautiful. Oh, it's a great save from Alisson. Fair play. Aouar and Aubameyang are controlling the front at the moment. I really don't like the shadow on the stadium, though. It's driving me insane, as I said earlier. But the two of them are really controlling things right now. We're in a good position against Liverpool at the moment, but we can't be complacent because stuff like that can happen, and they can now be on a counter. I've got to watch that. Yeah, I knew they were going to try and get it to Mane. Go on, Hector. Hector, the trifecta. Yeah, that's good. I just realised that they've changed Bellerin's shirt as well, because Hector's now running a touch shirt system for himself. Doesn't make a difference, but yeah. Upamecano, go on. I see you. I see you there. It's a nice bit of pace.
And he's made headway.
I don't know what I was trying to do then. I was trying to pass it, but I was trying to do a cheeky cross goal, but it didn't work. So that's a shame.
Well, they get themselves level here.
That's a beautiful save from Leno. But FIFA, EA, right? When I'm trying to select one of my central defensive mids to come back and help in defence, let me select them. I was literally just constantly selecting through my goddamn centre-backs, and I just don't want them. I can't make that run for Aubameyang. It's not going to work. Get it into Aouar. Cheeky little 1-2. Oh, Aubameyang, that's nice. That's nice. Quick. Xhaka. And again. It's not worked out. That's a shame. Alright, half-time then in the match. That was close to a potential goal there, but it is 1-0 to us, thanks to our goal from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang early in the game. In saying that, though, we've had some good chances. 4 shots, 4 on target. Liverpool have had just the 2 shots to 1 on the target. We've pretty much had equal possession in there, but we've made some brilliant tackles in there, especially Thomas Partey and Upamecano together. I think I'm okay for now, but we are going to make some substitutions in the second half. I don't know how many I can make. I think I could just make the 3, obviously, because, you know, COVID and all that was changing the subs left, right and centre. But I think we can make the 3. But we're going to keep pressing onwards, though. See if we can try and extend our lead. And then we'll bring on some reinforcements later on. It's a good bit of play, actually. I'm going to have to concentrate here. Just tracking the run so nicely there. Yeah, playing on Legendary is actually a lot of fun compared to playing on World Class. It's easier and it's harder. On Attack, I feel like it's easier to play against Legendary because they're a bit, I don't know, they just feel like they're a bit more aggressive against you. And then playing on World Class, I don't know, they just sit back the whole time and they just don't do anything. It's just a bit boring and then you just commit a bit more. But then obviously, you know, on a, fuck me, like this, they just come at you like an absolute bull train. That's enough to stop him. Thank you, Upamecano, again. Oh my god, I don't know what I'd do without you. Can you have kids with me? Can we do that? Is that something that we're allowed to do? Like it's just, no, just give it into Aubameyang now. And then again. Bukayo, go on. Yes, let's go, 2-0. That's straight off the counter-attack after Liverpool had a beautiful chance to get back in front. That's it, Bukayo. Celebrate. I mean, it's very hard to see anything, to be honest, in that stupid stadium, but I mean, shout out to Wembley for being, you know, called stupid by me, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful attack there. I wanted Aubameyang to just go into, I wanted him to go into that line there. He didn't do the run that I wanted him to do, but Bukayo Saka finishes it off, and that's why I'm starting Bukayo, mate. That's why I start him. And we're going to make our subs, though, right now, just to bring on a bit of reinforcement. So we're going to take off Houssem Aouar, and I could bring in Ousmane Dembele into cam, give it a shout. I could bring in Lacazette into cam for a shout. What do I want to do? We'll bring in Ousmane to go there. We'll bring in Fati to go there. And then we'll bring on Ceballos to replace Xhaka in there. I think that's all we could do for substitution-wise for this game. I think that'll be fine. It's a nasty challenge. I mistimed that challenge. It's a bit... Yeah, you'll be able to see it here. Look, as soon as he took the ball, I was hoping that he'd actually get onto the ball, but he didn't get onto it, and this is going to be a great chance for... I'm going to have to get a man on the line for this. This is going to go in otherwise. Told you. Oh, come on. Has that gone in? I've got to be stopping that, surely. That's a... I mean, a good choice to put Salah onto the line, because that was that, but Gabriel should be stopping that second shot going in all day long. But they're backing it, though. It's 2-1. Credit to them. It's my fault for conceding the free kick in the first place. And I've just given away a stupid... I've given away possession stupidly. Straight back. Fuck, Jesus Christ, man. Straight back into the game. 2 quick-fire goals. I couldn't stop that.
Well, here's the replay,
That's,
Derek.
I mean, Bellerin could have tracked that run a hell of a lot better, but that's literally just me giving away possession straight off my kickoff and then just going up the other end and conceding. And from 2-0 up, we're now 2-all, and this is what I mean. You know, I wanted to try and kill the game off a little better, and I've made a mistake myself. Now I've got to try and find a way to re-extend my lead again. And start things off with a bit of Dembele. I was hoping that Upamecano would at least just run towards the ball a bit, get into some space, get in behind. Might have to put that as a tactic instead. That's better. Now, beautiful pass.
Now, will they do it from here?
That's what I'm talking about. Counter-attack, let's go. Back into it with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ousmane Dembele picking up the ball and passing it over. I'm sweating, lads. I'm getting a wee bit sweaty. Not on my tits, alright? You know, I'm just saying. But, you know, getting a wee bit sweaty in this one right now. Pretty tough match. And that's a beautiful timed run. That's the type of run that I want Aubameyang to be making. And then it's just a finesse shot in there. No one's catching him. And he's through. And it is 3-2. 10 minutes to go. But Liverpool can still come back into this. They've already come back from 2-0 down to make it 2-all. So I ain't taking anything for granted. My phone is popping off right now and it's distracting me. Someone's just made I've got a YouTube notification. It's a comment from somebody. Shout out to whoever commented on one of my videos, but I can't really look right now. If I concede, I'm going to expose who you are.
Still, they might hit back. Totaling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. A really sumptuous ball. Thiago! What a vital intervention.
Holy Christ alive. That's last ditch at its finest from Upamecano, and that is why I bought him in this bloody episode. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. They bought Jamie Vardy. Huh. Oh my god. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow it. You know you want to blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Put it in your mouth and blow. It's a bad sentence. Shouldn't be saying that. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that was a tough game. Credit where it's due, though. It finishes 3-2, though. We do win the Community Shield, which means that we do pick up our first trophy of the season, and we do replicate real life. There it is. Bukayo Saka, Aubameyang took the lead for us. And then Bukayo Saka got us 2-0 up. Liverpool came quick back with Sadio Mane and whoever else scored, I can't even see. And then we managed to score again with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Meaning we do pick up our first trophy of the season, which is, of course, the Community Shield. Which is fine, and we're just going to let the... I actually don't even know what the celebration is, what they actually do. Why is Xhaka big? Why is Thomas Partey? Partey wants to party! Let's go! The man wants to party and get it all out, you see what I'm saying? Ah, fair play. But we do take the first trophy of Arsenal, under my management, of course. My management is supreme. Nothing against Mikel Arteta, I love you to pieces, but, you know, that is what it is. Okay, that's... I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd be a bit more entertaining than that. That was the deadest trophy celebration I've ever seen in my life. Still with my thumbnail though, just for, you know, clickbait purposes. But we had 6 shots, 6 on target. Liverpool had 9 shots, 5 on target. So they did have more shots than us, but they didn't quite have as many on target. Overall though, I'm happy with the performance though. I've got some very promising stuff. I've got Ousmane Dembele played very well. Fati played quite nice. Probably could have had a bit more time. Bukayo Saka was great. Xhaka was a bit... so-so, I'd say, you know. It was a bit like, yeah, he was good, but no, in the sense that he was quite slow. But then at the end of the day, the setting of it being at sunset in that type of stadium, it wasn't fun to play in, let's put it that way. Great final and a huge achievement for Arsenal, victorious against Liverpool. How are you feeling right now? It was a real team performance. The headlines today will be about Aubameyang's stunning performance. He kept a good team display. Aubameyang did everything. Every player did his job today.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, no more questions, please. I don't want to take any more from you. You're disgusting. Right, anyway, quick sim that. It does mean that the Premier League is going to begin as well very soon, hence why the thing has come a lot. And our first game is going to be against Manchester United. I'm guessing they haven't updated the fixture list yet, which is fine, I guess. I'm not really that bothered that they've not updated the fixture list. I've got a loan offer for Reece Nelson to go to Athletic Bilbao. I'm going to accept... Oh, loan with an option to buy. Why have I only got reject offer? Do I just have to negotiate? Oh, I've got to negotiate the loan, obviously, don't I? Okay, that makes sense. Right, let's get straight into it then. We'll do a loan with an option to buy. Because at the end of the day, if they don't put in they want a 2-year loan. Right, that's a bit strange, but I'm going to actually accept it because I don't really see Reece Nelson in my plans anytime soon. I ain't paying his weight. If you want him for 2 years, I'm not paying hardly any of his loans. If you think that I'm paying that, no. If you want him for 2 years, you can pay the 60-40. Sorry, you pay future transfer fee. We'd be willing to pay. No, I don't want you to pay a stupid amount. No, I want to know how he does on loan. No, just no. I don't like that. If I'm going to do a loan with the option to buy, I want to be able to just say, unless I could have just said that, and then if I don't know how a loan to option to buy works, actually, to be fair. I probably should take a bit of time to look that up before I did anything. But we've got another game in the first match of the Premier League against Manchester United. We've got another loan option now from Ajax this time. So what do I do then? Do I just accept the buy option, and then if I want to send him away, I can? I don't really know how it works. I'm a bit confused. I'll be honest with you. I'll propose a loan without a buy option. Let's just go with that. Let's just start with them. Okay, they're like, absolutely no. Like, they have to do that. What's this? A loan option for Rob Holding for 2 seasons. Nah. I mean, I hate Rob Holding. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really want to get rid of him on loan, you know? Boss, I know I didn't have a great pre-season. There were a few reasons for that. I wasn't feeling 100%, but I'm over it now. If you give me the chance to get to Man United, I'll show what I could bring to the team. There's competitions for places. 100% there's always going to be competitions for places. But we've got our first game against Manchester United. I think we'll play this one. Maybe not, I don't know. I have plenty of confidence in the team. People are talking about your team at the moment. Your supporters expect to see you qualify for the Champions League. We'll have to cope with what people's expecting of us at the end of the day. There's been some, Upamecano, he'll need some time. Leave him alone for a sec. I mean, he's bloody good, don't get me wrong. Give him some time, alright? Give him some time before we do that. But I think what we'll do is we'll kickstart the Premier League in a brand new episode. Mostly because there is qualifying for the German Grand Prix coming up, which is when I'm recording this. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with that. But this is where we're at then with the side. We have signed Ousmane Dembele. We signed Ansu Fati. We've brought in Upamecano into the club as well. So we've got plenty of summer signings, which can keep me excited at least. We have got then 21 mil still in the bank. So we could maybe go out and get another player if the transfer window is available for us. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care all. Peace.